Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power of Divine Universe, and I am here with the air signs readings from now for a couple weeks. Actually, this is a timeless reading. All of these readings that I'm doing right now are timeless because I don't really want to set a date on them, but I do feel that these things that are going on in these readings are happening now and are going to be happening within, the next couple weeks into maybe a month or even longer. So I'm going to say it's timeless. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and hit the like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. If you would like to donate to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. There's a link below to my PayPal. Even $1 helps, so thank you very much. But let's get started. What do we got for the air signs? First card I pulled is growth. What a wonderful way to start this reading. So you are definitely going through growth in your life, or you're going to start going through some growth. Maybe it will be in your personal, growth within yourself, with unconditional love, with self-worth, self-love, with really seeing what you want in your life, what is serving your highest good, what isn't serving your highest good. Maybe you're stepping into love and light and leaving some darkness behind you, a toxic relationship, a toxic way of thinking. But you are definitely going to be, really moving forward on your path, really having a lot of growth within, and that's going to project out into the world, project into your everyday life with other people, your career, your love life, and so on. We have make it God's. Release the idea of my as soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. So definitely, make it God's. Release it to God. Try not to be stingy. Try not to be selfish. Be more generous with, yourself, with others. I'm not saying go give your money away for, freely and everybody deserves it, but you need to definitely make it God's. Make it, have God help you make the decisions that you need to make. If you have money to share and there's someone struggling, maybe it's time to kind of step up and help this person out. So we have number 40, keeping up, immense effort, advance. So you're definitely keeping up in your life, maybe in your career, maybe keeping up with the times. You're trying to really move forward. You're really trying to maybe advance in your life. Maybe you're trying to step out of an old way of thinking and into a new, really step into 2021. Maybe you've been kind of, stuck in 1980, or that's just an example, and really you need to step outside of old traditions, old ways of thinking, and really step into what is happening in the world. New traditions, creating your own, stepping out of generational, clutter and bullshit, and just step into new times. People do things differently. People are unique. People have different jobs, ways to make money. People think a lot differently. The world's expanding, and you're actually starting to move towards that expansion, and you're going to start keeping up with the time. You're going to really open your mind to not being so closed off and not seeing the things in the world that we need to see, and really realize that there are a lot of things that are unseen that some people can see. Maybe you are starting to kind of embrace your spirituality and step out of religion so much and really embrace spirituality, moving towards the universe, connecting with the universe. But you're definitely going to start keeping up with the time, really embark, if I could say it, on a new journey, and really just kind of change your life from, your everyday thinking, from maybe what your family stems to be right, what society stems to be right or wrong. So I think that's beautiful. Wisdom. So you're gaining a lot of wisdom. Maybe there's somebody in your life that has a lot of wisdom that's sharing that wisdom with you. Maybe you're the one with a lot of wisdom and you want to share it with someone else or with other people. But whatever journey that you're on and whatever path that you are starting to go down and move towards, you are going to gain a lot of wisdom that, will really make you thrive in life, will really change your mind about, the way that we look at things, the way that we perceive other people, what's right and wrong, what's, acceptable and not acceptable. So we have darkest fears. So I think that you get really stuck up in your head. I think that at times you're afraid to step out of the norm. You're afraid to step out of those traditions. Maybe there's something going on in your life that has really kept you just stuck in your life, kept you bound to the darkness, kept you bound to your fears. But it's time to break free from those that darkness and from your fears, and really, release that to the universe, release your fears, and really move into the love and light. We have non-attachment. I am certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. So you need to just allow things to happen for you. You need to not sit and worry about the next 40 steps. You need to take one step at a time. Live in the present, not the past, not the future. You need to know that if we're putting good out into the world, if we are full of unconditional love and kindness and generosity, and we really have a good heart, and we're really projecting that out to other people and towards the universe, that the universe is going to project that back to you. So the universe will provide everything that you need and everything that you want in your life. So we have the moon in reverse. And the moon, of course, is a symbol of Cancer. And the moon, when it's in upright, is uncertainty, illusions, emotions, unseen death. It is betrayal. It is lies. It is secrets. And it's in reverse. So I feel that all that stuff is out in the open. I feel that if there was secrets, that those secrets are being spoke of, that people know the truth. Maybe this Cancer, this crab, see, has been stuck in the middle. See how it's right in the middle of this dog? I never noticed that was a wiener dog. Oh, my little puddles. I'm sorry. And this wolf. But see this crab, it's right in the middle. And I think this Cancer's been stuck there. And I think that, people's darkest fears, people's, not keeping up with the times, people's judgments, people's selfishness, stinginess, being cruel and judgmental have really kept this Cancer stuck. And I think this Cancer has been freed, or is in the process of being freed. And I think that if it's not Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, it's one of you that, or maybe all of you, that maybe have been a part of the secrets and betrayal and lies with this Cancer. But I think that you finally are moving out of your darkest fears, and you're really allowing yourself to make it God's, to really turn to God, to turn to the universe to help you make things right, to maybe bring a relationship back together that needs to be brought back together, to really allow the world to be seen, or to see what was really happening, what was being projected towards this person, all the pain, the sorrow, just all the illusions that were created to cover up other people's errors, other people's bad decisions. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. It is in reverse. So I feel that, the wheel is constantly moving. It's constantly, we're up here, or, at times we're on top, and then of course it comes back and we're on the bottom. And I feel at this time that the air signs are finding themselves at the bottom. I think that you have been on top for so long, and that you have been able to maintain that, and that's where you've been. But I think a lot of air signs have really not been very generous with people. I think that they've been kind of just more on the me side, and I don't mean this in a like insulting way, so please don't take that. This is what I'm hearing from the universe, and this is what I'm feeling. And I think the universe really wants you to change some things, your thought processes. Get out of the dark, get out of your fears, and move into the love and light. And once you do, your destiny's, knocking on your door. Your destiny is going to be calling you, and I'm sure it already is. You just have to stop trying to figure out what your next step is. Stop attaching yourself to having to know your next step in life. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And I just got done saying that, so I'm just going to leave that. We have religion and spirituality. So I touch base on that. You need to balance those out. You need to really, if you're a religious person, that's wonderful. Everybody has their own beliefs. But don't knock somebody for being spiritual. Maybe you think maybe your religion has taught you that spirituality is evil, and that's not true by any means. Maybe you need to research it. Maybe you are turning from religion, like religious to spirituality, or vice versa. It could go, or maybe you're both. I mean, it's whatever you prefer, but you just definitely need to allow people that are spiritual to be spiritual without harsh judgment, and people that are spiritual should not have harsh judgment on people that are religious. I felt like I needed to say that. So we have the Four of Cups. This card keeps coming out. It's boredom and discontent. So something in your life you were just completely bored with. You're ready for adventure. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move towards your destiny. And really, Spirit is calling you to do that. But at this time, I think that you're needing to recover from whatever situation has kind of been hidden. Maybe you're having to make some wrongs right, or vice versa. So at this time, you might find that you're kind of bored and you're just ready to move on. Maybe it's you're waiting for a situation to come to an end before you can move on. Just know that the universe kind of holds us back and makes us wait because they want us to learn patience. They want us to know that everything happens to us when we're ready, when we've healed from any, toxic things in our life, any trauma, and when we're ready to really move down the path, and when we're, healed, and we're really feeling good about ourselves, and we're strong and we're confident and we're ready to really embark on that new journey. So we have maturity, if I could talk, I'm sorry. So you have definitely had a lot of maturity. You've been maturing during this time. Maybe you were immature in the past and you caused a lot of problems. Maybe you let your ego, your pride get in the way of something. Maybe you've hurt another person because you were acting immature, and it just depends. Maybe somebody rejected you and that really hurt you, so then you really lashed out. Or maybe in some cases it's like a parent-kid situation, and the parent was just trying to be a parent and trying to teach you the right things, and you didn't like being punished for something, or you didn't like, being told what to do or something, and you latched out immaturely. I don't know how to say immaturely, I think is how you say that. I think I'm kind of having a brain fart there, but it really has caused a lot of harm. It really has, whomever this is, when you were being immature, it really hindered somebody's growth. It really stops somebody's life. It's really weighed heavy and just made someone struggle and be very sad and brokenhearted, and maybe there was, deception, lies, rumors, just cruel things going around. And I think that you have really matured during this, and I think that you're ready to make it better. You're ready to step towards the light and love, and really maybe embrace this person and help them to really release them from the darkest fears that they have, and maybe you have. We have acceptance, and it was in reverse, but I don't typically read those in reverse. So you're really needing to accept yourself. You're needing to accept the situation, and you're needing to accept that all people are unique and different in their own ways. And we are not here to judge another person. We are here to just love them unconditionally, love ourselves unconditionally, and really be a good, genuine, kind person. We have aging. I am one with unlimited love, beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel of the divine. So some of you might be in the aging process. Maybe you're in your 40s. Maybe you look in the mirror and you're like, holy shit, I'm really starting to show my age. Just know that, that's part of life. We really need to embrace that. Maybe there's an age difference in a love situation, and maybe someone's a lot younger, and maybe the older person's kind of worried if the younger person would accept them. Age is only a number. I think that unconditional love and kindness and being a genuine, honest, good person really outweighs that. Of course, if you're of age. Believe. Strange encounters. So you really need to believe in strange encounters. You need to believe that there are psychics. There are people that are very connected to the divine, and the divine really, shows psychics and, people like me the answers to a lot of things, that we do see things that not everyone sees. and you really need to step into that. Maybe you're encountering this yourself. Maybe you are seeing things that you might think that you're going crazy, that other people don't believe in. See there, she's holding this unicorn. And the thing is who are we to judge another person? And then who are we to question God and what God wants to show us? So we have the universe. So you're definitely connecting to the universe. You're definitely letting your guard down. You're opening your mind, your heart, your body, your soul, and you're really surrendering to the universe so you can connect with the universe and really grasp spirituality, really grasp believing in things that some people say that aren't real. We have spread your wings. So you're really wanting to spread your wings. You're really wanting to walk down this path straight towards the love and light. You're wanting to encounter things that some people might not believe in. You're really wanting to spread your wings and go a different direction and maybe go towards love. Maybe just go towards a completely different life. You're tired of being in the dark and you're ready to step into your power, into your unconditional love, and really move down the path straight into love and light. We have trust. I set my intentions and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstances. So you have to have trust in yourself and the divine, in the direction that you're moving and where the divine is guiding you. So we have the 8 of Swords. If you notice, this person, their hands are not tied, so they could take off that blindfold and they could just walk right out of there. So this is like feeling restricted by fear, being withdrawn. So pretty much what this is you're holding yourself back. You're allowing your fears, maybe the judgments of others, maybe just the fear of really leaving old traditions and old thoughts behind, and you're letting that fear stop you from moving into a new way of thinking, a new life, maybe towards a different, a new person. But you really need to work through this. You really need to take this blindfold off. You need to just uncross your arms and walk right through those swords into, your purpose in life, onto your journey, into love for yourself, love for another human being, and really stop judging and really stop worrying about what other people think. We have 5 of Cups, sadness, and it's in reverse. So I feel like you're moving out of this sadness. Maybe this situation or just life in general has brought you a lot of sadness. But I feel that you are starting to really grow and you're really starting to expand your thought process, your unconditional love for yourself and your self-worth. And you're really looking at other people in the world in a different light. And you're really starting to heal and release that sadness. And the universe is taking that, away and doing with it whatever it sees fit. And you're able to finally start taking these blindfolds off, uncross these arms, and walk right through those swords and really start to embrace life and look at it in a more loving, a light way instead of darkness and fear. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So I just went over that. You're stepping out of that fear. We're straight into freedom. We have healing from the past. I just spoke about that. You're letting the sadness go. You're releasing all the hurt and trauma and everything that happened to you in the past. You're releasing that. You're healing from it and you're going to release it so you can step into your power, so you can step into your light. You can step into love again, into happiness, into enthusiasm, joy, into really enjoying what this world has to offer each and every one of us, what we have to offer this world. We have judgment. So with this, I think that you have had harsh judgment against another person. I think that you have encountered somebody that is different, that maybe people have judged and hurt this person forever. And it really allowed you to step into that role too, that you really were cruel to somebody, that you really made fun of them, that you thought their beliefs and what they talk about and what they see and how connected they are with the divine was just, them being crazy or just stupid or whatever you felt. But I think that the universe is really connected to the air signs and is really taking you by the hand and really showing you what the divine does, what the universe does. Maybe this person that everybody was kind of cruel to is in the spotlight. Maybe they speak out on social media. And you really listen to their words and you really are learning a lot from them. And maybe you've watched them transform, from really being hurt in the past into this beautiful, colorful, just gorgeous butterfly that is lighting up the world, that is, spreading unconditional love and happiness and just freedom and joy out into the world. And you're watching this transformation, and it's really helping you spread your wings and really open your mind, your heart, your body, your soul. We have new vision. So you're definitely moving on a new path. Spirit is really pushing you down a new path, to have a new vision, to be free and wild, and just, let your imagination just go and just really embark on your life, really embark on what journey you're supposed to be on, where you're supposed to land, what you're supposed to offer this world and yourself. We have loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirit can finally come in. So the universe has you in solitude. The universe has done this to you because they want to teach you how to fill up your own cups with love. So you're not expecting everyone around you to constantly be doing it for you. We have 14 clock time, pressure, and a rush. So maybe you feel like you're in a rush. Maybe you're really under a lot of pressure. Maybe something has to be done right away. Maybe you need to express something to someone, or maybe you need to make a wrong a right for someone, and it's really weighing on you, and you're really rushing to get this done. Or maybe that you feel like that was you in the past. Maybe you were just constantly going and always in a rush, that you never stopped to really look at life, to really understand it, to maybe try to understand this person that everybody had such harsh judgment on, or maybe even yourself. So triumph and success is heading straight for you with that sword drawn, coming right at you. So you're going to succeed in whatever you are heading towards. Moving on. Maybe you need to spend more time out in nature. Maybe you need to go walk on the beach. I'm telling you, I do it almost every day, and I love it. But you're moving on. You're moving on from an old way of thinking. You're moving on from darkness and fear. And you're moving on from maybe being judgmental towards other people, towards yourself, and you're moving away from people that are like that towards you and other people. Magnetism. I attract and magnetize to me all that I need to get what I want. I could not think of that word. I'm sorry. So you are really using the laws of attraction to attract and magnetize things that you want in your life. If it's people, if it's a thought process, if it's anything that really benefits you, you're really attracting that. You're really drawing that stuff in, and it's just kind of sticking to you. And we have the judgment again in reverse. So that's twice. So judgment, you are releasing harsh judgment on other people, on a person, on a situation, on yourself, maybe on society, but that's twice. You got it twice, and they both were in reverse. So you are finally releasing harsh judgment. We have Three of Pentacles, recognition. So you're going to be recognized for something. Maybe you're making a wrong a right. I don't know why I can't say that today. I apologize. Maybe you're being recognized for calling out a situation that has gone on for too long. Maybe you're being recognized for just really changing, becoming a different person. Maybe it's in your employment. Maybe you are an authority figure. Maybe you're a cop. Maybe you're an FBI agent, CIA or something, and you're being recognized for something that you did. Or maybe there's somebody that you're wanting to give this recognition to really show them that, hey, I do love you. Hey, I do care about you. I'm proud of you, and so on. But there's going to be some type of recognition in an area of your life. If it's not towards you, then it will be towards another person. We have service. I feel good when I can help others. So you definitely love to provide service. You love to help other people. It makes you feel good inside. You're not doing it for, selfish needs. You do it because you're just genuinely a good person that wants to help other people. We have realizations. So you're definitely having a lot of, realizations. You're really realizing, hey, that person isn't crazy. Hey, this situation, something's wrong in this situation. hey, I was really judging that person harshly, and it's time to, let up. Or maybe it's, in a a justice situation, that this isn't making any sense. This person's being screwed over. Hey, I'm being screwed over. Or maybe you're realizing that people in your own family have been doing this to you. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Now, the Ace of Cups is a new relationship, new start that brings happiness for all at home. And with that being in reverse, I think that you're moving away from a relationship. I don't think that it's going to be like you're not going to get your new start. I think it's you have really, some of you have been in a toxic relationship that you really wanted to work out. You really did love this person. You really were striving for the best, and you really wanted love. And unfortunately, I don't think that other person was giving enough. That other person was being honest, was being fair, was really giving an equal give and take when it came to that. And I think that's what you're moving on from. I also think that you have stripped somebody the right to that, to their happiness, to love. And I think that with that being in reverse, and with judgment being in reverse twice, I feel that you are trying to help this person in their life, and you're trying to allow them to fill up their cup and to move on and to live their life in peace. So I think that's beautiful. And then the last card I pulled is suppression in reverse. So you've definitely been suppressing a lot of like guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of pain, a lot of, just emotions. And I think it being in reverse, you are going to be able to move on and let go of that and really triumph, because you have really seen what has been done to someone else or has been done to you. But I feel like it's a situation that people have really wronged somebody, have really hindered their growth in love towards life. Maybe they've had something taken from them. Maybe they have had a lot taken from them. And I feel that the air signs are really moving out of sadness, really moving out of like playing the victim, because I think a lot of them, our air signs, felt like they were the victim, but they really were missing exactly who the victim was in this situation. So I hope that resonates with you. I hope that it gives you an insight on what to kind of, expect. I really hope it works out. I think that all signs are really working on being truthful, being honest, and really trying to help other people be set free from their pain and their sorrow, and themselves too. I think that the retrograde and just everything in the world has really been steering this up, and it's really setting a lot of people free. And if you have done someone wrong, it's time to really face the consequences and make it right. And if someone has done you wrong, then it's time for them to do the same. So anyways, that's what I have for you. I'm sending you all so much unconditional love, so many positive vibes, peace like always. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would. Once I hit 200, I'm going to offer 5 free personal readings. And then if you would like to donate, I would greatly appreciate that too. There's a link below. I love you all so very much. Thank you for watching my channel. Peace.